What's up YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back once again. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. We got a quick lawn care video for you today as I rest here on the truck. I'm filming this a second time. I didn't like the way what we did the first time, but just to update those, if you didn't see Wednesday's video, just to update you guys, we're dealing with a mini drought here in Central NC. It is just super hot. 90 degrees yesterday, 90 degrees again today. And we're having to pull the sprinkler out. Yesterday, back behind me, in one of our stress areas, when I came home from work yesterday afternoon, this area just to the left of these trees, one of our stress areas was definitely stressed out. Very clear signs. I showed you guys on Wednesday's video where I found, walking up to it, I could say, yeah, this looks like it's stressing out. Watered it a little bit, come home to the Wednesday afternoon, it's stressed out, like very noticeable. So we ran the sprinkler over in this section for an hour or so. Money having to be put out because of lack of rain. Did some of the backyard, and by the way, Miss Ferguson's bushes, roses right here, bushes, I call them bushes sometimes. The roses are looking awesome. The color is popping for May. Look at that, man, that's a pretty picture right there. Hopefully the GoPro does it justice, but looking good on there for the roses. At least they do with my sunglasses. So I've got the sprinkler currently on the right side of our property, on the side of the house, going right now. The length of the front lawn, it's probably difficult to see on this camera, but it's long. It is long and it needs to be mowed, but obviously we don't want to mow our grass when it's super stressed out and we've got dry spots all over the place. Here we'll sneak up on the Orbit in action. There it is. We got our sprinkler going over here, and I did a little bit back by the shed where our baby grass is. I'll probably update you that, show you that again on Monday, but trying to get some water over here. Don't see a lot of stress on this side area over here, but today it's going to be 90. It was 90 yesterday. I've not watered this all year. I know it needs it, so we're going ahead and applying some water over here. Timer will likely go off while I'm recording this video, and then we're going to move our way up towards the property line over here and the front lawn. The real story continues to be my bank, my #1 stress spot. The middle of the lawn, you can obviously see the sun is obviously coming up to the left, and our tree is giving us lots of shade right here in the middle for the time being, which is very helpful. The middle of the lawn everywhere seems to be doing okay besides our stress spot over by those trees. And over here on the bank, when I got home, basically half the bank was just stressed out. My wife came out, looked at it and said, oh geez, which for her noticing, you can just see, look at this picture, ugly, hideous. It's just no rain. We've got grass browning up already, going into dormancy. We've got Bermuda taking advantage. It's going to be a very rough summer here in my lawn, guys. For one reason, if we don't have rain, that's automatically going to be rough. Number two, we've already got Bermuda because of the high temps. We've already got things like Bermuda grass sneaking in here on the bank, which is not uncommon. So we got some Fescmuda going on. You can kind of see it once I showed you. You may be able to see it in the sunlight right here. This is looking actually better than it was yesterday evening, but quickly, if I don't get water on it, you can already see we're losing part of the bank. It's peeling back. Don't really care that much. It's kind of a known. We're used to it. We've talked about this over and over and over, but I know we get new people all the time. They're like, man, that looks raggedy. You can already see right here in the middle, it's starting to stress out even as we talk. And so that's why we're going to target this with the sprinkler next. But we know that we have a lot of crush and run, a lot of rock, a lot of runoff from the road right here on this left side. A couple years back, we dug out some of that. I said, I want to see what's under here. I know there's got to be rock. Why does this keep stressing out? And so up here, you'll notice we've got one good looking section on the edge of the road, and that happens to be the one area that I dug out and replanted seed and put in fresh non-rock filled topsoil, and that's right here in front of you guys, and it proves the point. So you can see this grass right here, look at it, not stressed out, looks totally fine. Everywhere I planted seed and it expanded, it looks green, it looks healthy, it looks totally fine. It's dealing with these conditions. Why? Because we took the rock out. We replaced it with soil with no rock in it. But it goes to show you, as we've said multiple times, if we were to go back 2 feet, dig all of this out, all the way down the edge of this bank, fill it up with good topsoil, remove the rock, we would be fine. It's a lot of work. It's a few bucks to do that, a lot of labor, a lot of sweat. Not worth it to me. I'm not going to do that. I just don't see the appeal. I've got a daughter that's going to be driving soon. Likely she needs a parking spot. It will probably be right here, guys. And that don't irk me too much, but we'll cut out a little section maybe and put some rock in here, some gravel to let her just pull in. She'll be able to go down, turn around. I don't know. I haven't decided that. Better than playing musical cars when she needs to get out. So that's something I'm considering. And if it's already stressing out and difficult, why the heck would I do all that work just to let her park on it? You see what I'm saying, right? So I did also hand water yesterday, this section. I'm going to have to do it again today. We're just in that mode, and it's something I really want to stress this to the northern folks up there. I know you guys are slow to get mowing. You're slow to get warm temps, but this is difficult, guys. This is hard to watch, and if you really care about your lawn, this is a struggling part of the season, because when you're not getting rain, there's nothing you can do about it. You got to come out here and you got to water it, or it's going dormant. You're losing some grass. Then you're also, being that I didn't, back to why it's going to be a difficult summer, is we didn't put pre-emergent down. So guess what? When we start losing grass, crabgrass is going to fill in on me, and it's going to be terrible. I'm regretting not doing this test. I hope it's not as bad as I think it's going to be, but the crabgrass is going to be possibly an issue this summer, because I didn't do pre-emergent for the spring as a test to see, can my thick lawn keep it out? So far, we're not seeing it, but obviously it's germinating as we speak. It's germinating, and we can't see it with our naked eye right now, but it's going to be popping up, and we're going to have to deal with it, possibly. So that's kind of where we are. The story right now is just heat. I'm possibly going to get a mow on this afternoon, and just quickly debating taking the lawn striper off. It just depends on the rain. I don't know how long this is going to last, and obviously if my grass is stressing out, putting a lawn striper trying to make it look nice is irrelevant when it's just trying to survive and get into survival mode. So I'm debating that, but I apologize, I'm not showing you guys the mow this Friday, but we'll do that later on, and I'm just going to get on the lawn, get off, but I'm trying to water it, let it absorb this water so that it can withstand a mow and get it back to level and give it a haircut today. And so that's kind of where we are. I can still notice the front is growing a lot faster than the back. The back is still super slow, which is fine. It's not needing necessarily a mow back there right now as much as the front is, but I'm not going to cut the front, not the back. I just do it all at one time. So that's just kind of where we are this Friday. So not gonna blab on. There's nothing to blab on. We'll give you updates on the grass seed back there by the shed on Monday. We'll kind of see where we are. I'm going to move the sprinkler up here shortly. It's been sitting here for a while, really soaking in on the side yard, but the front is next. We really need to get it in the front, mainly on the bank area. It is a little breezy still. It's a little windy, so it can be challenging to water, but hope you guys are holding up better in the different states above me, holding up better than us. I know some people out west got some rain last night near Pete's house in Reedsville and stuff. I saw the showers going on, and they were just moving slowly, so that had to be a good soaking rain for some of you guys, but here we're not getting any of it so far. So this is just part of North Carolina lawn care. It is a challenge. This is when a lot of people start checking out. It's getting vacation time, graduation time. They're like, okay, it was fun while it was nice and cool outside. Now it's hot. I don't feel like mowing. And this is when people check out. But if you want to keep your grass, as we talked about before, you can either spend all your money this fall to replace it all, or you can get out here, get in the lawn, water it, and let's remember, when it's stressed out, let's not add stress on top of it. So from Central NC, sorry to kind of talk about the same thing we talked about Wednesday, but this is what's going on, guys. Don't see the fungus spreading so much. We'll keep you posted on that. I'm going to try to get a mow, and hopefully we'll review that on Monday. God bless you. We'll see you next time.